Maxey. He played 39 minutes and scored 39 in Chicago. What was an agonizing loss for the Sixers. More on that as we continue. Mitchell off to Garland. Welcome back, Darius.
Wow, great ball movement by the Cavaliers. Like a
Tyson said he had the biggest smile on his face after he read that a player of his caliber had that confidence in him, meant the world, and we're certainly seeing it on display here tonight, guys.
I bet they work a lot of baseball games too.
They do.
Grimes, nice defense on Garland. Darius gets it back. Merrill, a wing triple.
Edgecombe can't hit. He was bracketed by both Mobley and Garland. Garland's on the hop. Darius Garland returning tonight. That injured toe goes all the way and lays it in.
He's got about 5 foot of shoulder width, and it just takes up a ton of space.
Mitchell zigzags his way into a 15-footer as Donovan Mitchell.
Maxey, tough fadeaway, doesn't go. Drum unable to tip it in.
Tried to time it down, but he just didn't get it quite right.
Garland.
They look to run over it.
Garland cautiously works into the forward court. He's picked up by Bona. Puts it under his arm and finds Jared Allen.
They'll go with Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, Jared Allen, DeAndre Hunter, and the magnificent Donovan Mitchell. Cavs win the opening tip and score the first bucket. Garland over to Hunter. The UVA product scores. Early 4-0 lead for the Wine and Gold.
Out the ball, great things happen.
That's our Verizon Robo replay. Allen got into the passing lane. Cavs got a 3-on-1. Garland dumps it to Mitchell. Mitchell scores. Mobley is the first player in the league this season to have 14-plus blocks and 14-plus steals. Wizards turned it over. Garland, Cash. Wizards switch now with Champagnie on Garland. Merrill, long 2, just like he does from distance. Proctor, nearly carried. Got to turn his water off, Drew.
What's even more impressive, Chris, I mean, you win the cup, each player $514K.
Whoa, Jared Allen. DeAndre Hunter, inside off the window, good. DeAndre. Smarting.
This man tried to throw a 60-yard pass at 60 years of age.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, my bad, kid.
No, it's cool. You good. You good.
Put 10 on it.
Cavs on the run. Garland, too easy of a layup. Keith calls time. Washington already with 18 paint points. They're shooting 45% from the field. And their bench is accounting for 15 points.
Yeah.
Garland all alone. It's been a more competitive second quarter for Washington. Trying to get one more stop. Hey! Garland, the left-hand layup. Merrill, Sarr and Mobley squaring up. Good screen by Garland. He relocates and knocks down the team's 12th three on the night. Champagnie, Bagley, CJ, Jamir Watkins, and Kispert, your 5 on the floor. Cavs come right back to start the fourth with another 3. Next 2 games will be in Cleveland on November the 11th and the final game of the regular season on April the 12th. Garland.
Excellent defense.
Absolutely by Riley.
And that's 6'10" doing that.
Yep. Count the bucket by Mobley. Tyrese Proctor this quarter has hit all 3 of his threes. He's got 11 points total. Oh! Nance.
2 for 12 from the field for Miami. A 13-5 lead for Cleveland. Allen spinning in the post. It rolls in.
I think he's going to fit in extremely well.
First score by Davion Mitchell. The jumper by Garland bounces in. With just over 5 minutes left in the half. Jovic switches to Garland. He'll fire a 3. Bury it.
This low center of gravity uses that left shoulder well to bang into opponent defenders legally and to create openings for that right-hand runner.
DeAndre Hunter with a triple. He had 7 points in the first half.
Garland on the move. In the lane. And dumps it over. Tyson recovers and puts it through.
Carlisle said that they don't want to play him into oblivion, given how many injuries they have, but he said it's mostly a two-way thing, and teammates are learning how to play at Andrew's pace, guys.
Buckets were for the Cavs.
Garland can't hit. Hunter back to Garland, leaves it for Tyson. Couple of head fakes, scot-free inside. 2 more in the painted area.
They won the other night with their best three-point shooting game of the year, making 16 of them.
Welcome back, Darius Garland. Rebound ball. Quickly ahead to Porter. Garland won't take the three, instead will drive to the rack. Found the angle, bucket, and the foul. This is Hunter. Mobley finds Hunter, extra pass. Garland is lonely. Garland working on Robinson. Earl fires. Cash. Differential and important tiebreaker. And so that'll be something we'll be keeping an eye on here. Off the bump. Mitchell with the hoop and horn.
But what I think can keep this team going is the long-term prospects for this team as Tyson makes his 6th straight shot tonight.
Perfect.
And the problem is those 3 main guys, Nimhard, Siakam, and Mathurin, have gotten almost no help.
Hunter connects. 21 for Benedict Mathurin. Garland, the blow by, and the lay. Cavaliers can exhale now, up by 13. A special delivery, and the poster. Mobley with the flush.
Cottons deals back to Garland. Garland explodes past Kawhi Leonard. Sprays off to Mitchell, who got hardened in the air. And cans a 3.
Case in point. Case in point.
But that doesn't go either, as here comes Garland. Garland on a dead run. Finds Hunter. Hunter for 3.
Wow, what a play by Darius Garland. That is a sight for sore eyes. It's a lot of baskets. Even in today's game when there's a lot of shots, he shot 16 threes. Played pretty well. Nice job, Dean Wade, facing up. Nobody around you.
Zubats, or maybe by the Cavs, Dean Wade. As here's Garland. Garland races inside, finds Naquan Tomlin, who reverses and scores.
I love the fact that Tomlin's in there. We get a little bolt of energy. Nice drive by DG. Coming in here today, this big wool thing on. I was like, man, where are you going?
Kawhi Leonard's 10-footer doesn't go. Darius Garland scoop shot done.
Like, I mean, it's Cleveland just in there displacing people, finishing strong around the rim. Like I said, got to put a body on him, got to account for him, make it difficult for him. Nice job by Evan Mobley. Same thing on the other end. Cavs really doing a good job executing, but you know the Clippers are just kind of hanging around. Shots like that, picking that ball weak side, wide open shots for the Cavs.
Leonard overplays. He almost had a steal right there. The shot clock winds to 4. Garland works on Sanders. Tough angle shot. Oh my! Darius Garland was running out of range.
Keep drilling it.
Let's see if this unit can extend this Cavalier lead. Tyson took contact and he banks it in.
Nice strong move by Tyson, going straight to the goal. Created a lot of contact. Could have got a foul called on that.
Paul finds an avenue. That's Chris Paul's first shot. It's really been Zubats, not Harden, who's kept his team within relative striking distance. Garland twists for an opening over Sanders and gets the roll.
Nice job right there. He's got trapped there.
Trying to put it back in, nothing doing. Here's Garland. Garland off the Mobley feet. He'll slash. He'll find Hunter. As Hunter gets the friendly roll as if he'd played here.
A step slow.
Hawks have hit 8 of their last 9 shots to lead by 10. Garland challenged by Dyson but scored. Walker giving to Risache. Off and rebounded by Ball. Quick outlet to Garland. Gets it inside for the bank and score. And Tyson on the floor. So Darius Garland comes back in. Mobley hits a 3. 3-point Cleveland advantage. Garland scoops the pass and a beauty. Oh, nope, a little long. Garland the rebound. Tomlin on that dug now has 5, and Garland back to work. Puts up the runner and hits it. Hawks by 1. Lob for Mobley. Garland to Allen.
Allen, much better looking shot there. Gets all the way to the rack.
Jalen's pass finds its way. Nikhil, tough shot, buried in the corner and hits it.
I'll tell you what, this guy is playing some basketball.
Nick, he's got 15.
Yeah.
Mitchell. 69-65 Atlanta. 8 straight Atlanta points. Garland into the paint. Gibbs. Hunter's high arcer is good. Garland moves down. Kicks it back. Mobley. Garland from the corner. This one squirts out to Jalen Tyson. Back to Garland. Floater. No, it's a lob to Allen for the jam. When are you going to use it?
Well, you know, right now I'm past my workout schedule because, I need a week to warm up, so I dunk on Fridays.
Wade lucky to get it back. Garland hits the 3.
Bob, and every young player goes through this when he figures it out. He said, the game is starting to slow down.
Yes.
And that's the difference. And that means that you're maturing.
Mitchell had to pick up his dribble. Garland, 4 on the shot clock. Scoop to the hoop is good. Back down the sideline. Meanwhile, Garland. Mobley will take the 3 over on Yeka and drill it. Evan Mobley in his first game against Quinn Snyder when Cleveland met Atlanta. Jalen. Nikhil, kept it away from Garland. Shoots the 3. No, tip, no. Kept alive into Garland's hands. 2-on-1 with Mitchell. Donovan put it in.
Donovan Mitchell. That's one thing about Donovan.
Hauser can shoot the 3. Not that time. It's wide right. Tillman grabs another big rebound. His pass to Hauser was tipped away eventually by Jalen Tyson. Mitchell fires. Got it. Great to have you with us here inside Rocket Arena. Hunter for 3. He's got it.
Yeah, he's got the hot hand, John. We've got to keep going to him in the basketball.
Got there, nearly got clothesline. Proctor's on the run. Here's Garland. He'll fire. Hey, knocks it down. Garland works on Walsh. Hunter, does he have an answer? The long rebound's grabbed by Porter. Back to Garland. Hey, he's got it.
With these rotation changes, that can be difficult at times.
Yeah, the 11 turnovers almost matches the season average for the Celtics. They did that in the first half as Mobley starts with a 3.
Rumbles to the basket, opening minute, 3rd quarter. He's given the Celtics a 60-54 lead. Mobley fakes the 3 that time. He drew Tillman, and he lays it in. Mobley sizes up a 3, and Evan Mobley has his 2nd triple here early in this. These teams start the second half the way they started the ball game. Here's Jalen Tyson. Tyson does not hesitate as Tyson buries his 3rd 3.
Free throw miss right there. You get
courtesy of Swenson's. That's right.
I'm heading up there. I'll be right back to get my free teaser.
Garland mid-range. He went to the Cavalier locker room. Naquan Tomlin in the ball game. This 3 doesn't go. Tyson got a hand on it, then he saves it. Big play there by Jalen Tyson. A no-look pass finds Tomlin inside, and Tomlin lays it up and in. The Cavs trail by 9. 3.5 to go. Garland tears down the lane, puts it up and puts it in.
Good job by Darius. Good drive.
Mitchell twirls around Walsh. Mobley to the nail. Now Garland. Garland worked Hauser off a screen. He'll cruise to the basket and lay it in. Garland now has 15.
He's done that tonight.
What he's done tonight.
He's done that tonight.
Garland in the corner. Sidesteps Tillman and buries a 3. 50 seconds to go. Garland with his head up. Picked up by Tillman. Now it's Mitchell. Hey, knocks it down. And it's a 3-point game with 45 seconds to go. Mobley triggers. Garland fires. Got it. 1 second left. It's a 1-point game. Cuts that Cavalier lead to 12-7. Garland with a hesitation move. He throws Avdia, feeds Mobley. Hey, he's got it as Evan Mobley has 2 early threes, and Tiago's
great defensive capacity. He does that. He's got to try to come over and help him clean it just a little bit. I know he's a massive guy, but
wow, Mitchell with all of that strength, he just shoved off to Monty Kamara. And
you know, he's kind of been the medicine that this team has needed. He's very calm and has given them a lot of freedom. They play hard. Good intimidation as well.
Garland's picked up by Reed. Oh, and he drains a 3. He'll spray it back to Garland. Darius works on Kamara. That pass somehow found Mobley, and then Mobley dumps it home. DeAndre Hunter feeds Garland. Garland's watched by the lengthy Kamara. Gets underneath and puts it up and in.
Presence of that offense, break down the integrity of the defense, and make people wonder where you're going to shoot from next once you score inside.
The Cavs went straight to the paint in their first possession. They do on their second possession as well. As Kuminga creeps baseline. That's erased by Mobley. Mobley with the rejection. Hunter ahead. Hunter lays it up, lays it in, gets fouled by Spencer, and Hunter has a chance for the 3-point play. But he kisses it off the window and ties this game at 12, and then Wade gets back in good order. Garland! A long rebounds grab by Pajemski.
Kind of getting picked up, got picked apart a little bit on that defensive end. Got to talk a little bit better. Communicate, really communicate hard on the defensive end to stop that basketball. Nice shot by Darius.
34-26 is the Golden State lead. Garland took a bump from Payton. He puts it up and in, and Darius Garland has a chance for 3. That's Kuminga's first field goal on his 8th shot as Garland nestles inside. His floater is true. Out come the Cavs. They trail by 9. Garland shakes on Buddy Hield. Turned him inside out. Darius with the left hand. That's the old Darius Garland. As Garland.
Cavs continue to fight. He's got to push through. Keep trying to find that little bit of spark. That could be it right there. Nice shot by Darius. Not settling for a 3. Getting into that paint.
Mitchell, Garland, Mobley, Tyson, and Hunter. 3:15 and counting. Garland gets inside Buddy Hield and shovels to Mobley.
Just leaked through that double team. That's a tough shot over the top. Put enough English on it to get it to stay.
Mitchell step back over Santos. It is Donovan Mitchell time as it's a 1-possession game.
And you look at the 3-point shooting improvement from last season. I mean, you got 2 guys on this team that put the work in, him and Keyshawn George, and you can see it in the data.
Mobley was fouled on the hook shot inside by Marvin Bagley as he'll go to the line. Webb had just 6 points back on November the 7th against the Cavaliers. He's already got a dozen tonight.
That's a real OG.
Corner 3 is up and good by Tyson.
Yeah, all of a sudden now you're giving these young guys hope, and they are playing pretty good basketball.
Darius Garland gets the roll, and he has a chance for a 3-point play.
13 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists tonight from Marvin Bagley III. 26 years old, in his 8th season out of the school from Durham as Garland gets into the paint.
Shots, mixing some stops. This is how you create a lead.
And the Cavaliers come up with a steal. Porter, Garland, layup, early start for the wine and goal, prompting Brian Key.
With second chance opportunities, now the Wizards are trying to do that to them.
Mitchell uncorks another triple, his 6th of the game. 107-99 Wizards, 9:30 to go, 4th quarter. The 3s are starting to fall now for the Cavs. Mobley spraying it out to Garland. Got it on the deck. The left-hand layup is good. Misses. Garland. Inside. Tough bucket.
I mean, he's making
a... Gets it from Mitchell. His start and stop. Spray out the ball. And knocks down the triple as the Cavs are now trailing by 1. Watkins staying attached to Garland. Mitchell, unbelievable. 44 points tonight for Donovan Mitchell.
Believe it or not, I did that in college. I was playing one-on-one. Actually, we were playing a game of knockout, and I was playing with Michael. And I went up to try to block his shot.
On Friday night, to help fuel that Cavalier comeback, he also hit 2 big free throws down the stretch, and Darius has to be thrilled to see that ball go through.
Yeah, I was talking with their other analyst and former Cav, Dale Curry. We were talking about Charlotte. He just said, you know, it's a young basketball team and looking for some leadership. Great observation by Donovan, and he's right. I mean, you know, teams are shooting well against you because you're not defending well.
Jalen Tyson with 5 straight points.
Want to keep playing the game, playing hard, trying to make the Cavaliers indecisive on their defensive decision-making.
Garland got it.
Love that shot by Darius, getting in there about 14 feet. Ends up being easy basket.
Garland halfway down the lane. Wade for 3.
Dean Wade, really good ball movement by Charlotte. Keep that ball moving. The defense is pursuing. You just keep it going.
Allen right through Kalkbrenner, puts it up and in, and Jared Allen has a chance for the 3-point play. High leverage basketball as well. High usage rate.
All out. All out.
Donovan Mitchell floats and scores as Mitchell's the first Cavalier into double figures. Brought the Cavs from behind, going for 48 on the night. Garland walks into a 3 and knocks it down. Garland has his head up. Oh, did Bryant hammer Green with a screen? And Garland scores. My goodness. Tyson thought about it. Back it goes to Garland. Garland steps back. Hey! Knocks it down, and just like that, the Cavaliers. Garland works on the youngster Simpson. Garland off to Wade. Wade lays it in. Garland with those handles. Eventually, the loose ball pinballs to Wade. Here's Garland. Garland high steps into the forecourt, right around Knipple. Hey, banks and scores.
Love the fact Darius Garland's not 7.
Trailed this game by 17 midway through the 3rd. Mitchell works on Kalkbrenner, pushes one over to Garland. Garland attacks, floats and scores as Darius Garland cuts the Hornet lead to 102. Works on Knipple, right through an arm bar, sends it back to Tyson. Wade, late in the shot clock, goes to Garland. Garland down the lane, he floats it up and floats it in. Garland.
We forget about Miles Bridges as well. That's where they want the basketball, so got to force them out of there.
Garland will almost walk Wade out of the corner as Dean Wade tiptoed the baseline, and Darius Garland found him. But is eventually grabbed by James. James had it knocked away. Loose ball. Garland off to Tyson. He'll float and score. Oh, my goodness.
He just took advantage of the matchup he had with Dean Wade.
Well, you saw it on Sunday. The Bulls were very 3-point heavy until late stages. Allen, nice catch. Excellent finisher for his career. Puts Cleveland back on top.
Against the Hornets.
In the paint. And
so
they completely got away from it.
20-plus second chance points.
Jalen Tyson held on to the pivot foot, and that leaves Garland a chance to go up by 5.
He had the better matchup.
Okoro against his former teammate Mitchell, who finds Garland with another corner 3. Hunter's off the bench for the first time this year in his 24th game played. Mitchell is on the bench right now. Garland a very deep 3.
That was really deep. Where he's going to be by the, as the season wears on.
He's coming off his best offensive game. There's another Tyson 3. He can shoot it.
That was a tough shot because
he's out there covering Williams, and he knocks it free.
Good defense.
He averages a steal a game. He's the second leading shot blocker on the team behind the injured Mobley. Garland finds Allen for the deuce. He's made 2 of his 4 tries tonight. Garland penetrates. The rainbow teardrop goes down.
Gotta stop ball.
Here comes Garland. White swiping at it. Nobody picked up Allen too easy.
See, that's why you got to stop the ball, because the indecision, who's going to stop the ball? Should I go? Boom, back in that zone.
Seen a ton of it here in the first half, especially with the bench unit. Hunter, nice easy touch on the jumper from the foul line.
This is still a deadly team. They can make a run. They got 2 dynamic scorers, and Garland and Mitchell.
And Garland right on cue with the left hand, and now Billy Donovan's going to counter with a timeout.
The sun will be up tomorrow. It's life lessons.
Why is that child crying? Here is Garland with a nice drive.
There's like 3 guys in double figures, but it seems like there's more.
Tyson, a nice reverse, good patient play by Jalen Tyson.
Wade squeezes it, and out comes Garland. 1 minute and 15 seconds in. Garland pedals in toward Giddey, crossed him over, goes to the left hand and lays it in.
Boy, you're starting to see that foot speed come back. You're absolutely correct, John. If you don't make Josh Giddey work and have to bang into people and defend very, very aggressively, he will pick you apart. Of really being cognizant and aware of where that basketball is at and closing those gaps. Got to continue that.
Wade from Garland, terrific two-man game between that duo as Wade lays it in.
You said it correctly. I mean, there's only adversity when there is expectation.
Right.
And so once you start to realize that, you process through that and say, okay, why are their expectations about it?
Comes up in the hands of Darius Garland.
Really nice defensive stance for the Cavs. Good box out as well.
Thomas Bryant with a triple off the Garland feed.
So Thomas make a
loops it back to Bryant. Now it's Garland. Garland directs traffic. He's watched by Jones on the switch. Gets himself into the paint as Darius Garland. Garland has re-entered after a strong first shift that saw him score 11 points in 9 minutes of play. Allen to Garland. Garland lays it up and in. Garland.
A little bit of a scratchy possession, but the Cavaliers fought through it. Came out on top, doing a nice job.
Garland whistles one into Tomlin. Happy birthday, Naquan. He has a pair of first. Allen boxes out and grabs his 6th board of this first half. Garland, no looks, finds Lonzo Ball.
There you go, keep chipping away.
Allen at the top of the key. Hunter breaks baseline on Muzelas. He got cut off. Garland's open, and Garland connects.
There you go. Good dribble drive. Make the defense collapse. You kick it.
Get to our spacing. Be simple with our spacing. Simple decisions. Simple was the word over and over again to take care of the ball.
Jared Allen inside as Garland finds him. Allen takes it right to the rim, and Allen tracks it down and gives to Garland.
You win those hustle points, you win the game. That's how that works out. That's more of a mental thing than it is a physical.
Garland breaks right past Giddey, hesitates, gets fouled, he puts it up and in, and Darius Garland has a chance for. Tyson is picked up by Kobe White. Now White defends Garland. Garland blows past him and finds Allen upstairs.
Nice play by Darius Garland. Good job by
Naquan Tomlin and Thomas Bryant have returned. The mid-range jumper by DeAndre Hunter is no good, and the Cavs get it back. Garland, hey, knocks it down.
Ball, keeping that ball alive. Good steal, there's another steal.
Garland again, he'll stop, he'll fire, and he hits once more.
Big shots.
Garland surveys, goes underneath. Tomlin for the lead. Hey, he's got it. As the Bulls have now hit 17 big threes here tonight. Cavs have 12. Garland inside. Wade looking for Tomlin. Back out and goes to Garland. Garland fires. Hey, and knocks it down. Darius Garland has tied this game at 1:15. The shot clock dwindles to 5. Garland. Oh, brother, big equalizer there. Darius Garland.
Go into other people's backyards and prove who we are.
Garland to the basket.
Great sign for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball coming off his season low, 8 points in that loss to Detroit's been dealing with a sore wrist, but he's just sizing you up, finding some space and drilling it.
Garland from the corner.
Yeah, he's got something going right now for sure.
He just plays with such a casualness, and it's a casual confidence.
Uh-oh, we got a shootout early.
He was dropping back there.
Oh my God, that's a bad pass.
That entry pass was unbelievable.
Garland running, sets up Mitchell, flicks the wrist, bottom. 22, Hornets 21. Past the midway mark of the opening quarter. Hunter inside, and that is a goaltend. How strong. Thanks, he has a nice touch. There's LiAngelo ball. Garland outside, Hunter for 3, good.
Great job pushing that pace.
Third game in a row coming off the bench for Hunter, who requested to come off the pine. Little handoff to Tomlin, and he'll retreat beyond the arc. Garland on the reload. Inside Tomlin. Tomlin got it to go.
So he said he uses my name. Which part of me is honored and part of me is like, dang.
Diabate hits at the line and the Hornets regain the lead. Garland working on Knipple. Hanging in. Scoring. Will dribble out of trouble. Lined up with three. Won't go. Long rebound to Mitchell. Mitchell outside. Garland flicks the wrist. Goal! Mitchell 1-on-3. Can't finish. Garland is there for the putback.
Miller would have picked up his 4th foul.
So he remains in the game. We have an eternity left in this ball game. Garland on the move. Dump ball broken up and stolen by Diabate. And given right back. Garland got a 3.
Wade backs it down as Diabate was looking for his 7th offensive rebound. Garland got some space, and that's all he needed.
Sion James lost it.
Good hustle.
Knipple with the hustle. And Bryant snags it. Garland, 3. Bottom.
Dribble there, and he would have got that layup off. Jumped too far.
This is Bryant. Oh, no hesitation on the tray ball. It's the Cavaliers 86. The Hornets 83.
I've noticed the balls, they've been stagnant their minutes. They haven't got a lot of matchup time.
Merrill, that's a rare 2.
We talked about it, Robbie. Without Mason in there, they're going to be a little undersized in some of these lineups. You expect them to go like that.
Oh, got to step on Salon.
Activity with guys saying, hey, we're right there. We're just one stop away. Get a score, get another stop. Good things can still happen with 7:19 to play.
Great play out of the
great stop.
Got the stop on Miller. Wade, no hesitation. Target practice for Dean Wade.
We'll just throw it out there, see if it sticks. Watch this play right here. See if they can get Merrill a 3. Nope.
Open the line.
Toss it up to the moon.
He's a big guy dribbling. He's going to take it from him. Put great pressure on Queen. May take a bad shot.
Garland, cross court, Wade for 3. Hey, knocks it down.
Like the legs are just a little bit heavy, so you got to really pay attention to what you're doing. Don't get sloppy with it. You can take advantage of it just like that.
A seeing eye feed from Jared Allen. Lays it up and in. Hunter takes on Murphy. He'll float and score as DeAndre Hunter attacks him. Cut that Cavalier lead down to 8. Let's see if Darius Garland can go to work here.
Nice job. Right on cue, John. You see that coming. You got to step up and bump him. Can't let him get a run and go with the glass.
Hunter takes it back at Murphy. He'll float and score. Boy, Nisi has that long reach. 46. Happy holidays, everyone. Here's Garland. He'll work on Murphy. Now Merrill. Merrill's open. Hey, knocks it down.
Boy, good ball movement by the Cavaliers.
He and Zion lead the way. The shot clock is off. Garland over the top. Merrill's ready. Hey, he's got another. Sam Merrill back in the starting lineup. Baseline back it goes to Wade. Dean puts it on the floor. Merrill shifts it over to Garland. And Garland buries a triple. He went 0 for 4 from all.
Interesting young man. I'd say 20 years of age. Good length, good size, can shoot it, post up.
Garland for 3. He has another. Darius Garland is heating up from long range. Not so much. Here's Garland. Garland between the circles, relays and finds Tyson. Jalen Tyson with a 3. A clutch triple by Tyson. Merrill shovels to Garland. Garland's watched by Hawkins. Now Allen. Oh, my! Jared Allen.
Jay was ready and knocked it down.
Fears has a shot blocked by Tyson. Garland up ahead. Hunter! Showtime!
Cavaliers.
Is that feels like some of the losing or the missing personnel has impacted their defensive intensity on nights. That will frustrate you.
Garland running out, able to lay it in off the delivery from Mitchell. Mobley barges in and finishes.
Love it. So he makes the...
In his first with Robinson and Towns in foul trouble as Garland hits the floater. Done a really nice job for Cleveland in a larger role. Garland, you bet, on a deep one. Kolek Has it deflected as the Knicks give it away. Hunter, he got it. DeAndre Hunter, who has not shot it well this season, had 14 off the bench in 13 minutes, 4 of 6 from downtown. Garland with the answer.
Hanging in.
Down just 1 with the ball now, 2:20 to go in it. Garland, nice handle to bounce, and Mobley the flush. Now the Knicks need a timeout. Mobley hung on the rim, blocked the shot, and we saw the free throws that followed. It was adjudicated perfectly, and for those who are wondering, you can't hang on the rim when you block a shot. Garland connects. Darius Garland around a month. Towns the spin, can't finish it.
Another move, though, where he gets right by Jared Allen. That's just make-miss.
Mitchell ooping the alley on the big-time delivery from Garland. Rims out. Would have been sensational. Garland bounces, Wade corrals and finishes. Push the foul. What a tricky finish from Dean Wade. Here is Garland. Been really good all game. Finds Allen, easy turn and finish for Jared Allen. And Mike Brown needs another timeout. Here's Garland slipping through, popping it up and in. Darius Garland has looked every bit himself. Oh, absolutely. Here's Tyson, little push shot is good. Tyson the offensive rebound. Garland, nifty move. Oh, what a dish. Darius Garland, a beautiful delivery. 10-point game, shaved down from 17. Allen guarded by Robinson. Allen able to sneak around him. Knicks in front for the first time since early in the third. Garland cuts between 2 and lays it in. Cavs back up.
That's their DNA, Ryan. This team needs to defend first, and everything else will take care of itself.
Yeah, absolutely. For Houston, you don't want to take any shortcuts. It's trouble at that, and we'll see if Ime gets right back to the matchup.
Garland able to slip by Thompson and rolled it in off the finger roll. Well done by Garland. He's so quick. He had it knocked away. Thought he got fouled. Got to get back on D. Rockets actually turned the ball over a lot themselves. With the Cavaliers normally, again, do a pretty good job at scoring off of the other team's mistakes. They finally do there. That 3 for Garland. 23 now and counting.
Gave himself a pat on the butt.
Garland flips it and scores it. Nice pass in the first quarter. A little hasty move by Garland. Durant doesn't fall for it. Durant's defended really well this season, and Garland with an incredible play.
4-2 Cleveland. Mitchell over to Garland. Garland driving, mid-range Jay is good. Garland, the crossover pull-up, Jay is money.
We talked about his injury. He's averaging about 20 points, almost 7 assists.
Extra pass, Dean Wade wide open, drains the trifecta.
And that's what the Cavs did last year. Push the ball, be aggressive, get paint touches, and find your shooters to spray those shots.
Battle for the rebound secured by Allen. Wade, oh, he's wide open. Another good look from 3, and it's good again. Tumultuous stretch. 14-10 advantage after the free throws, and Allen hits a mid-range J.
So right now, what's impressive,
Merrill defended closely by Castle. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Garland, the blow by, dump off to Allen, who puts it in for 2 more. Tyson finds Garland, pump fake, penetrates, left it for Allen. Allen off balance, another circus shot for J.A.
5-25 to start the season and got hot at the end. So most important thing is health, and right there Garland showing health, getting around the corner there.
And the 4th fewest points off of turnovers. Inside, Mobley got free for the flush. Quickly ahead, Mobley with the flush. What a dime for Darius Garland. They've made just 8 so far. They're shooting 32% from downtown. They are on a run right now. Nice feed. Garland diming it up to start the third quarter. Cavaliers, the second highest scoring team in third quarters this season. Garland got it to go. Garland. Mid-range jumper is good. Hunter. Over to Garland. Garland. Yes, sir. Porter. Great hustle for the rebound. Allen inside. The flush. And the Spurs will call timeout with 5:05 to go in the fourth. Can't hit on the turnaround. And that'll do it. And up ahead, Dean Wade, the flush. And you can pass the collection plates. This one's...
He'll try into the forward court. Brooks tried to draw a foul, nothing doing. Garland, oh, what a pass. He finds Mobley, a surgical no-look feed to set up the big man.
What a pass by Darius Garland. I absolutely just split the hairs on that pass. Get it right in the breadbasket of Evan Mobley. Great play.
Booker found an avenue. Allen, however, cut him off. Here come the Cavs. Garland stops. He'll fire. Hey! Knocks it down.
Yeah, you could feel that transpiring, that was going to be a three-pointer.
Here comes Mitchell as the Cavs enjoy an early 7-point lead. What a move right around Gillespie. Garland, touch pass. Merrill! He's got it.
Boy, that's good ball movement by the Cavaliers.
Sam Merrill certainly has had a big impact on this Cavalier organization over the last few years as Dean Wade's open. He'll fire and knock it down. What a start for the Cavaliers as they have opened up a 21-8 lead. No question about it. They out-hustled the Spurs. They out-physicaled the Spurs. And that defense put the finishing touches on the victory as Garland with the floater. Porter, Allen, Tomlin, Garland, and Tyson are on the floor. Garland comes and gets it. Back it goes to Allen. Terrific two-man game as Allen ducks right around Brooks and hammers it home.
But it becomes really messy for them instead of you.
Garland stops. His 15-footer is true. That is a difficult shot that Garland made look easy.
1999. Garland gets the screen, probes the paint, just red carpet run.
Let's see if the Cavs can put together a run here. It's Garland right around Brooks. Garland leans and scores. Darius Garland gives the Cavaliers an 88-70. Cavs can execute. Mobley works on Iguodala, took a bump, banks and scores. Evan Mobley in the final second of the third. And Allen's been ultra active at both ends.
Yeah, Jared's been outstanding tonight on both ends of the floor. What a drive by Darius Garland. Wow.
Garland tears inside. He gets fouled, and Darius Garland.
Absolutely get up to Skywalker.
Another steal. Tyson off to the races.
Mobley have now been available. Garland
is always the biggest factor in any team's success.
Major throwdown. Tough angle, and Jamal Murray makes it happen. He's got 7 of Denver's 10 points, but Garland gets all the way to the rim. Proctor seeing his first action, the rookie from Duke. Garland using the ball screen. They switch with Hardaway. Garland, the three, got him. Redirect for Garland. Ball fake. Two-man game. Garland draws attention. The dive by Hunter. The spin and the score. Nuggets. Mitchell. Kick it out. Garland gets around Murray. Corner. Hunter. Bottom. It's a 3. Jones pass. It hits Pickett. He's going to line it up. Too strong. Holmes gets his hands on it along with Hunter. It'll be a jump ball.
Denver continues when they can score or on dead balls and get their defense set to go to the zone. Cleveland, great job getting the ball into the middle there to Mobley.
It's a 10-0 run. The teardrop doesn't go for Garland. Offensive rebound. Mitchell Euros, kicks. Garland, book it. Clear it for Garland. He wants to take Pickett off the dribble. Cutter, Tyson fills the lane and fills the cup. To miss at least a month. Garland drives in on Jones. The jumper for Craig Porter Jr. Instant offense off the bench. Tim Hardaway in for Denver. Garland's elusive. 81-78 Nuggets. Porter circles, kicks, Garland, cha-ching. As we resume, Garland crosses. Hunter got a bump, and he cans it from the outside. Sizing up Hardaway. Mitchell floats it up, short. Mitchell grabs a rebound, kicks it out for Garland. His jumper, boom, it's a three.
Going from three, it can be a long day. He's averaging just 33% from long range. Scores 12 paint points a contest. The Cavs force a Thompson turnover. Garland races baseline and gets there.
Boy, what a nice move by Garland. Good pass by him.
Teams aren't afraid to commit fouls and send you to the line. But it's an aggressive Detroit team is the point as Sam Merrill has canned his second three here early. Physicality of his own, and he swatted it away from Stewart. Here's Merrill.
You love that. Jalen Tyson just matching up with Stewart, who is a handful on that block. Getting physical with him. Nice job by Jalen Tyson. Yeah, to your point about the Pistons, the one thing that's missing is the consistency of shooting that basketball. They figured that out. They're going to be tough to beat.
It's 10 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 of 2 from 3. Typical Craig Porter day as Garland got 2 of the Pistons on a flyby as Garland got Ivy in the air. Oh, steps through and lays it in.
Detroit's done a good job on Donovan. I mean, he's not been able to get a bucket right now. And, they got 5 shots up, so they've done an excellent job on slowing Donovan down this first half. Going to need a monster second half from Donovan to kind of right the ship.
Jenkins has gone for 21 off the Piston bench. Garland off to Tyson, who keeps it high and buries a 3. Bryant was getting his shirt held by Stewart. Garland on the bounce, scoops and scores as Garland now has 14, and he's trimmed this Piston lead back to 10.
Got no pride.
Garland between the circles. He'll relay to Mitchell. Mitchell steps right around Green. He floats and scores. Mitchell now has 22. It looked like the original indication by Musa Dagger was a shooting foul, but he's been overruled. So the foul's on the floor as Garland, whoa, shakes inside. How about that pass as he finds Evan Mobley at the rim. Here comes Garland in toward Cunningham. Cost him over. Now it's Mitchell. Mitchell got Green on a flyby and buries a 3. Once more to Garland. He's tracked by Jenkins. Garland nestles inside Jenkins. Hey, puts it up and in. Darius Garland cuts that Piston lead to 2.
Garland fires a 3 and got it.
And I mean, that was a deep one. First of all, I don't think it was anticipated. Toe injury is a painful injury, and they've been really patient with it.
Wade hits a 3. Dean Wade in his 7th year.
Nice job being with an effort there by Shepard.
Shepard down the floor, lost the ball. Now quickly ahead to Garland. Garland's going to lay it in. Does not get the foul. Everybody was waiting for a whistle that never came. Merrill for 3, and the Cavaliers in front. The Pacers offensively more like we've seen them before.
I agree with you, but I also think it's part of the defense being so much better, Chris, because you're able to get
3 times this year. And so Neesmith, after a scoreless first quarter, has 8 in the second, and that's going to fall in for Darius Garland. He has 7.
Lefty still can make shots, regarding people. He doesn't do well.
Garland cut off by Furphy, gets to the baseline, and rolled it in again. Did it hit the backboard? No. Stop and go Garland. Spins. Left hand again. That's the second time he's done that, Quinn.
No, that's his game.
Darius Garland had 12 field goal attempts in the first half. He averages 14. So that tells you without Donovan Mitchell, there are a lot of other shots that players have for this Cavaliers team.
He did not do it all against Orlando. He had 4 free throws. He made them all.
Cutting is Garland, and he banks it in.
Good night, White. If you get the ball in the middle of the zone, you turn and look. You have the shot, you take it.
Garland feeds it off to the baseline, and He's got 8 off the Indiana bench. And right back is Garland.
It's hard to get a shot with 3 seconds, particularly on the sideline.
Hunter on the drive. Hunter the basket. And Pascal Siakam gets the call to come in. And a 3. And they're going to say it's a long 2.
Solid defense there.
Ben Shepherd is in.
Watch a lob. Yeah, I knew that pick and roll because they were going to be able to draw Jay out. And they was.
Well, that's another miss at the rim.
Yeah, it was at the miss at the rim, but it looked like Mobley distracting.
Nembhard had missed at the rim. Shepherd missed at the rim.
I got a timeout.
And Darius Garland has 21. And Golden State 15 times has been scoreless for 4 minutes. As Darius Garland drops it home, he's got 23.
The only guy that really is not going to be a threat to you pretty much is Porter. The rest of them are threat either at the rim.
And Garland again.
I thought his back was hurting. Maybe.
Karis LeVert was on that team. Isaac Okoro was on that team. Max Strus. Cleveland knocks down a jumper here.
Garland answers back.
Just when you think Rudy can't get any better. I mean, like, he's just
Exceptionally well over the last 8 games. He's shooting 55% from the field. Garland able to answer with the top of the key jumper. Jaden hitting 41% from deep this season. Bulls within 5. Down the lane, Jarrett Allen throws it down with the right hand.
You're so worried about the three-point shooter on the single-side tag.
Randall into his bag. Now across the lane, it's knocked away. Garland lobs it up ahead and to the rim. Laying it in is Naquan Tomlin. 42% on his bank shots this year for Anthony Edwards. High arcing floater for Garland, and it drops in for 2. And 8-1 and points off a turnover. So all those ancillary categories in favor of Cleveland right now. Mitchell off glass, got it, and a foul.
Getting his team into the bonus, that's a big thing. I mean, he gets fouled a lot.
Yep. Garland off the screen by Mobley, walks into a 3 and puts Cleveland up by 7. In 24 games this year, hitting 3 or more threes. He's now up to 25. Garland the floater. And the crossover. Oh, threw it away. Garland comes away with it. Bulls have outscored the Cavs, even with that lay-in, if he has to even come back in this game. Some big plus-minus numbers put up in that 3rd quarter. And they do give Gobert the assist. He had one of those around-the-back bounce passes to the corner. Timberwolves player in franchise history. Allen with a floater. He gets that to drop. Edwards back on the floor. Nas lost it in the lane. Cleveland's down 14. Out to Mitchell. The 3 ball is good. Randall. The fake. Up with the left hand. Shot blocked by Mobley. It's a 7-point game. Garland to Merrill. Flyby, open 3, he hits, and it's a 4-point game.
Much like Nick Nurse, head coach for the 76ers, sees the true value in worldwide basketball. Speaking to both coaches, I'll say again, the common denominator that they have is they're so grateful for those experiences worldwide.
AC created with Jalen Tyson, who is a very good defender.
Jarrett Allen, oh my! Right on top of Gobert.
And Tyson doing an outstanding job.
Darius Garland scored the goal, had a foot on the line, maybe a long 2 for Darius Garland. Garland, Tyson, Allen, Tomlin, Merrill playing together for the locals. Great hesitation, switch of gears, and a finish by Garland. Final 4 minutes of our first half. Garland leaves it for Allen. Second dunk of the game for Jared Allen.
The NBA is flat out a better product nowadays because you got the entire world available to play.
Absolutely, and it's great that our fans in Europe can see those games live coming up next week. Cleveland was a top 10 defensive team last year, and they're just not getting it done at that end of the floor this year.
Darius Garland, very soft.
These teams very good in the clutch. It'll be interesting to watch his second half. I think it'll go down to the wire.
Easy lay-in for Darius Garland.
You get to that left hand, it's almost impossible to stop it.
Merrill had it blocked a moment ago. This time gets it over DiVincenzo.
I'm working with you. Yeah, no, that's good.
Allen, give the assist to Garland.
Wow, Rudy Gobert gets the little guard,
and it still goes through for Garland.
Wow, is that a difficult shot? In the post, he's now got 20.
8-point lead for the locals. 11-point lead for the locals. Garland to 3.
6 of 9 shooting, 3 of 6 from behind the arc.
Garland. Another soft touch floater.
These teams combined.
Garland leaves it for Allen.
Soda in their zone again.
Cleveland leads by 12. Garland off the window and in. Of our contest.
Well, then he might be related to our own Iron Eagle.
Oh, an extra layer. I love it, Stan. Tyson matches for number 20.
Lob pass down into Nurk, stolen away. And they're going the other way with a lob to Jared Allen. Averages about.
Everyone's capable, so you got to be prepared every time you step on the floor to execute.
Allen guides it in. He thought he got fouled by Nurkic. 21-4. Let's check in with Serena.
Well, John, let me first tell you that before Kenny Atkinson came over, that was a loud huddle from players to assistant coaches saying they've got to pick it up as Hunter knocks that one down. Kenny Atkinson came over and said, look.
Here's toward the basket. Now has to curl. He'll keep his dribble. No look a pass to Porter. Porter puts it on the floor. He banks and scores. He went right through the chest of Cody Williams to get there.
Yeah, all those.
Fires an outlet pass to Tyson. Hunter's there. He got Filipowski on a flyby. Back to Garland. Hey! Knocks it down as the Cavs are looking to restore some order here in this first quarter.
Sam is fantastic.
Garland pushes one off to Tomlin. Naquan does not turn down many shots as Tomlin cashes in from the corner. They're all in the rotation. All 8 drafted in the last 3 seasons. Of course, they had a lot of picks coming from the Rudy Gobert and also the Donovan Mitchell trades. As getting loose is Darius Garland. Battle for it. Eventually, it's Garland who gets there. Naquan has a lane, bursts through, and lays it in.
Naquan saw that gap.
Mobley at the foul line. Plays through Allen. Allen dumps it back to Garland. Garland with the left hand gives the Cavaliers the lead.
Happens every time.
It's online.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good looking shot.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There you see the Cavalier run over the last 4+ minutes. Collier looks for an opening. Collier puts it up, rejected by Mobley. The Jazz wanted goaltending. We play on. Waning second quarter. Darius Garland gets it off in time. And knocks it down.
Cavaliers played some really.
That included 10 of 16 from 3.
Yeah, and the defense really is what allowed the Jazz to get that lead.
Mitchell pushes one up against Keontae. We've watched that for 5 years in Salt Lake.
Donovan's just so strong on that.
Back in the Jazz, they have numbers. Collier, Bailey slashes. He had it knocked away by guess who? It was Naquan Tomlin. Garland got it. Long, he's listed at 6'8", 212 pounds.
Tell you what.
Mobley gives the Garland. Garland's 3. It's good.
Big 3 by Darius. Nice job. Well designed. Good fun for the Cavs. Go to Philly and see if they can get some mojo back. Well, I tell you, look at the rebounds. Nurkic marketing has been just absolutely bludgeoning on that backboard tonight, John.
Off the Mobley screen.
Mitchell on the DHO. Sprays it out to Garland from deep. And the Cavs on the board. For 3 option now here in Philadelphia, coming off an injury that he suffered in the summer as Mobley hits the midi.
Had a blazing start to his rookie year, cooled off a little bit later in November. Now he's back again, almost 20 a night over the last 14 games as freed up with that high ball screen by Embiid. Ends up with Barlow taking advantage of the open opportunity on the offensive glass.
Mitchell with the sweeping hook rattles it home. Allen running the floor. Somebody hit the snooze bar. What about 70%?
70%. And you know what that does in a league like this? That means there's another 50 guys that can stay with you off the dribble when you lose 30%. So
that's a pretty good 70, though.
That looks pretty good right there. That's the way I used to look at those if I was struggling and you got one to roll in.
He had that shot on layaway. Garland with a 3-ball.
That's a very easy 18-foot jump shot for Joel Embiid. He'll take that every time.
He's got 5 in the ball game. Garland counters, lacing the 3. 3 of 7 from the field. He's got 7 points. Mobley. Garland drives it immediately. Float game. Used all the iron and got another one. Cavaliers shooting 49% from the field. Garland against the rookie now Mobley. Got downhill, and that's how you finish. Just underway here in the second half. Mark Jones, Tim Legler, George Sedano courtside.
Sixers go to a little 2-3 zone here, trying to mix it up against the Cavs.
That's 40% from downtown right there.
The ball reversals, the cuts, everything is being done with a purpose right now. There you see it right there.
And the ball
Beautiful
popping.
Ball movement.
Mitchell, floater, cut the check.
The Sixers in a state of really confusion that entire possession, trying to catch up to the ball.
And they caught the 76ers napping defensively on the sideline. Here's Garland into the front court. Rejects the drag screen. On that Nash dribble, lays it home. And the lead up to 22.
I'm not sure about Nick Nurse. Had to be holding his breath a little bit.
And that
to watch that.
Yeah, that bucket by Garland, Tim, snapping